and there was no issues. The issues were on my end. So every time we talk about 4K movies, everyone talks about the transfers, and I've heard this for a very long time. And now, originally, when Blu-ray was released, I understand it because I have several movies in my collection that look like they just took the DVD, slapped on the Blu-ray, a little bit fuzzy, not super clear, and it's very noticeable, very disappointing. But every single time somebody has said it wasn't a good transfer on their Blu-ray copy, I didn't have that experience. So I always thought maybe it was their TV settings. And so I kind of never really paid any attention. Anytime somebody says, hey, I picked up this movie, it's not a great transfer, I still usually went out and bought it if I wanted it because I wasn't getting that experience. But I finally did. So Scream 2, it's a movie that I love. So this one here, I picked it up and then I watched it. I was so excited to watch this and I was disappointed. The entire movie had screen judder. The characters seemed like they were like photoshopped in and pasted. However, I don't think it was I didn't think it was the disc. I was ready to come up here. I was ready to make a video and complain and talk about it. But then I watched the Blu-ray copy, no issues. So then I went through thinking maybe it was my settings, maybe it was my TV, maybe it wasn't the disc. And then so I went through and I changed the settings. I recalibrated my TV because when I originally recalibrated it, it was based on the TV calibrators, they have on YouTube that review every single television. They use equipment to get the best possible picture, and their recommendations. I just followed it blindly. Turn this off, you get the best possible picture. You get the truest color. You're not gonna lose detail if you turn this off or turn this on. And so I followed their thing blindly, which I'm assuming many people probably have. And once I reset everything I set it to factory settings and I adjusted accordingly. And as soon as I put this in, a way better experience. I rewatched the movie. This ended up being a wonderful transfer, a beautiful watch, and there was no issues. The issues were on my end. So before you listen to another YouTuber that says, "Oh, it's a bad transfer," think maybe it was their TV settings. But is this worth the pickup? Honestly, if you already have this in your collection and you're not a huge Scream fan, you don't watch it all that often, maybe it's not worth the pickup. You're not getting an extra Atmos. You're not getting the added Atmos on here. You're not getting any extra features. It's just Dolby Vision. It's just a great picture, and that's pretty much it. So it was a wonderful experience, but the sound was definitely noticeable. It's the exact same sound we had before, all the same features we had before, nothing new. Next is Escape from LA. Now, this one here I didn't have in my collection, so I couldn't really have anything to compare it to. But an amazing picture, a wonderful experience, and I hadn't seen the film in so long. It was just really enjoyable again. But again, with this one, we're not getting an Atmos track. Um, so if you already have it in your collection and you don't watch it all that often, maybe it's not worth the upgrade. Maybe it's like to save it for like one of those Black Friday sales. But this one here, for me, it was just a wonderful pickup. So something I'm glad to have in the collection now. Jaws 2 in 4K. Now this one here, this was a day one pickup for me. I'm so glad I did. Wonderful picture. I really enjoyed this. Now this one here, it doesn't have any Dolby Atmos track like Jaws 1 does, but the picture is phenomenal. A really enjoyable film. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you picked up these, if you had transfer issues. Let me know about your movies that you have that you love in your collection, but you think they have transfer issues. Maybe it is the TV settings. Maybe I'll give it a watch on my end, and I'll review it. But with that, I'll catch you guys next time.